Hey guys, Cyndi Williams here, the Wanderlust CEO. I have Cheraya from Anchors Away Vacation. Cheraya, how are you doing this afternoon?
I'm great. So excited to be
I-
here.
I'm so excited. You are a recent graduate of our Careers on Vacation program. So, first of all, that's a huge accomplishment. Are you feeling great?
Yes, I'm so proud of myself for finishing, and I feel like I've accomplished so much.
I love that. Well, thank you for being so open and sharing your story with our community here today. Tell us a little bit about where you were before starting Careers on Vacation and where you are now.
Well, I had a dream of opening my business, but had no clue where to start. And I had come across your videos, and they were right spot on with what I felt like I needed. So I just decided to jump right in, and I love to travel. So it just fit right into what I wanted to do with my next endeavor. And within the first month, I was getting my business license and getting my name, and it just all started falling into place with the step by step program that you have. So
It
I
does
was
help.
so excited.
It helps to have that roadmap, right? You can move
Yes.
a little bit faster than going like, how do I do all these things, right? Um,
Yeah.
what has been your biggest win or celebration since taking the program?
Well, my goal was to have sales before I graduated. Like that was my goal that I wanted to have. But since I was choosing to go independent, I knew that was going to be kind of hard because
Yep.
I had so many things I had to get set up in a short amount of time. But again, with your step by step, I was able to accomplish all of those in a short amount of time. And in December, I actually sold $15,000 worth
Yes,
in
girl.
vacations.
And let me just for the audience too. There's two different ways you can set up as an agent. Sharaya picked the more complicated but more profitable version, which is a little more work to set up. So the fact that she has $15,000 in sales already, like she had to do a lot of work to get those steps in place. So kudos to you. That's amazing. I don't even think you've
Yeah.
shared that with me yet. That's the first time I've heard
No,
that.
I haven't. And then in February, I was my biggest month so far at 19,000. So,
Yes, so not just 15,000 but plus 19,000. So
yeah.
you've gotten a complete return on investment on the program.
Yes.
But now you know how to do it every single month for like the rest of your
Yes.
career. I
Yes.
love
It's so
my
motivating
favorite.
too.
That's my favorite when that happens. I always say we are a learning while earning model instead of take this program for. I mean, there's ones out there that are 6 months, a year, 2 years, and they're like, take the program and then start your career. No, like I can show you how to sell next week.
Yeah.
It'll be fine.
Yeah.
I love
It's so
that.
exciting.
You should be very proud of that. And obviously, that is because of the hard work that you did. You worked the program, you got the steps in place. And I know you were on every single call every week asking great questions. And that makes a difference when you show up for yourself. So kudos to
Yes.
you. Huge pat on
Thank
your
you.
back. Now, talk to me. You know, we're really big, not just about protocols, process, and giving you the roadmap, but talking to you about your mindset and getting you to think like a CEO and just having that, attitude that anything is possible as you start this new career because we know you're working at home and it can be discouraging sometimes, right? How did the mindset work help either you in your life or business as you went through the program?
Well, that part was a little hard at first, just because I was trying to juggle home life, and I also work a full-time job. And could
Mm.
I do this? Could I get through this? And trying to make those calls every week while I was at work too and stuff. But you guys make it easy to juggle that. And Brandon's calls were just really made it so easy. I mean, he just answered every question that you had, or everything you were questioning yourself on. It seemed like every week he was just spot on with what you were dealing with, at that time. So I think that the mindset that you guys offer, and Brandon's help and everybody's encouragement just helps you knock down all those walls.
Yeah. I love that. I mean, You have to have some walls knocked down to sell $34,000 and set up your entire agency in less than 12 weeks. So yeah, but you're right, and you also mentioned in there like you're working full time. You're balancing a lot during this process. So
Yeah.
there's also overwhelm that can kind of come in. So we've worked with hundreds of travel entrepreneurs now that have gone through this process. So we know when the overwhelm comes and when the I'm nervous or all the things. So I love that because it does. I learned really early in my career, if you can just hold up a mirror for people and show them what they're capable of and then give them
Mm-hmm.
the steps that will show them the success faster, that like it's like ripping those limits off so you can just like be successful faster. So
Yeah.
I love that. Cheraya, take me back to the beginning. You found me online. You're thinking, who is this lady? Online, and then you're like, well, maybe I want to do this, maybe I don't. I always like to share this part of the process because probably someone watching this interview and this case study right now is going, is this the real deal? Is this, is this a
Mm-hmm.
thing, or could I even, is this something I could do? What were the challenges you went through personally, or did you have to overcome anything before you started to work with us?
Um, Probably the motivation was not a challenge. I was full on gung ho on that, but probably financially that was probably the hardest thing. I'm working full time, but we go paycheck to paycheck, and I was like, oh, how am I going to do this? How am I going to open everything up? But it felt like once I started, and you guys also give a lot of options on that, I didn't feel stressed like I had to do everything right from the get-go, and I just did one thing at a time, and it just seemed to happen. Everything happened, and I had the funds when I needed it. And also, putting an investment on yourself. And
Mm,
so that really helped, and my husband was very supportive of everything, and it
yeah.
just really
As women, do you feel
helped
like
for that.
we're as women, I feel like we struggle more in investing in ourselves. It's
Mm-hmm.
like, we'll buy the pair of shoes and like splurge a little bit, but it's like
Yeah.
it's not for us. Sometimes it's more of an emotional, like, should I spend that money? Is
Mm-hmm.
it taking money away from my family? But that's why I love this story, because it's one of those things where you're like, hey, we go paycheck to paycheck, but we found a way to make it happen.
Yes.
And now
Yeah.
look at your results 12 weeks later. You've already booked enough business to get that ROI, and now you have a whole new side career. And
I know.
you don't have to be stressed because you're still working, plus you're making these huge sales. You can transition on your schedule when you're ready. There doesn't have to be stress.
Yes.
So kudos
Yeah.
to you, because I know that first, I always say, like, with people, like, when you take that first step into your path, like, it's scary. It's supposed to be. Like, that's why fear is there. And a good entrepreneur will feel the fear and do it anyway. But then
Mm-hmm.
also, when you're on your true life's path, the universe will rise up to greet you. Just it's exactly what you just said. It was the
Yeah.
finances were there, and then this happened, and then that
Yeah.
happened. And of course, we offer payment plans too. We try to make it easy
Yes, that
for
helps.
people to get started if it's a fit to work together. So I
Well,
love
and
that.
my husband was military, so you guys offered a
Yeah.
military discount, and that
Yep.
was amazing.
Absolutely.
And he's hoping he can quit his job because mine's going to be so
Heck
great. And I
yeah.
was like,
Let's
give
retire
me
both of you, and you
a
guys can
little bit.
just travel the world and rock your business, right? I'm all for
That's
that.
my dream. Yeah.
Yeah, we do it every day. That's what me and my husband did, right?
Yeah.
He was working in a different field and a different career. We had other businesses, and finally, we kind of got rid of the other businesses because we love doing this one the most. And we're like, we can both do this, and it's
Yeah.
fantastic, which is
Yeah.
beautiful. So I love that. What would you say to that person who is like you, sitting there watching this interview, like you were 12, 13 weeks ago, where you're like, I'm thinking about doing this? What would you tell them about careers on vacation if they're on the fence?
Um, well, I would tell them to watch a lot of your videos and really let it kind of sink in. You give a lot of free advice, anyways, on your videos, and just let that, sink in. And then I would say you need to invest in yourself. If you know that this is what you want to do, then just jump right in. I mean, I'm a person that jumps right into things a lot of times, anyways. I think this has been my most successful short term thinking, like this is
Yeah.
what I want to do and I'm just going to do it. Invest in yourself. And I think that I would not be where I was today if I had not had that step by step help. I mean, I just had no clue where to begin. And it's been the most helpful program I've ever taken.
I love that. Yeah. And especially as a new travel agent, like our environment changed post COVID, or we're still amidst COVID when this is being filmed, but we're really coming out of it now. Bookings are back, right? But
Yeah.
people are not looking for just that person that's new and figuring it out. They're looking for that person that goes, yes, I can help you with that. And I know right where to go and I know what to do. Having that level of skill, I think, gives you confidence so you can move faster and really take advantage of this emerging market. So
Mm-hmm.
I'm so proud of all your success. Your hard work has paid off, like you said, in such a short amount of time. And the fact that you're set up independently, so you're getting 100% of your commissions. You're not hosting with anyone. That's a big deal. So guys, if you're sitting out there and you're like, wow, tell me more. I want to encourage you just to reach out to us at careersonvacation.com/ready now. What we'll do is we'll have a discovery call just to learn about your goals, just like we did with Cheraya, and see if it's a fit to work together. If it is, we'll talk to you about how to apply for the program. If not, we're still going to give you some great tips. We always have a big heart for sharing here at Careers on Vacation, and that's always our goal. So, Cheraya, I want to just again say congratulations on all your success. Thank you for sharing your amazing story today. And you're not going far, you're going over to the grad group. So thank you for joining us today.
Thank you. I'm so excited.
We'll talk soon.
Okay.
Bye. Hey guys, Cyndi Williams here. If you like that last video, make sure you check out my other content to help you grow and scale your very own travel business. And also, I invite you to travel around the world with me and find out what I'm doing in my portable, profitable, award-winning travel business. Check out the videos.